Hello everybody and welcome to Canada. Let me introduce you the agenda of my presentation. First, I'm gonna start with the home culture, which is Canada apparently. Then we're gonna zoom in to Montreal. And I would like also to give you some must-see sites that you might not regret visiting if you ever decide to come to Canada. Then I will tell you about my current place of internship, the hotel, and the offers that they have for the moment in terms of the tourist product. And then I would like to suggest some kind of improvements that might be worth bringing in. So let's start. Canada, the second largest country in the world in terms of the total area. 33 million people of population, and 30% are considered to be middle class. It is one of the wealthiest nations, and its economy is the 10th largest in the world. Canada is a very rich ethnically and religiously diverse country. Almost all the nations are represented in the Canadian population. Montreal City, the biggest city in the province of Quebec, 1.7 million people of inhabitants, extremely multicultural, cosmopolitan city, the cultural heart of classical art, and the venue of lots of festivals and big events throughout the year. It is also the second largest francophone city in the world after Paris, and 66% are French speakers, 13 English speakers, almost 1% of people are bilingual, and then 22% are allophones, people who speak different languages like Italian, Russian, Spanish, Arabic, etc. In terms of the hotel industry, the city offers more than 15,000 hotel rooms, which places it on the 13th position within North America in terms of the number of hotel rooms. In 2011, the city welcomed 7.8 million tourists. The must-see sites, if you ever are planning to visit Canada, I would suggest the following sites that are really worth seeing. Let's start with the biggest one, the most famous throughout the world. It's going to be Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is both the largest waterfall by volume in North America and is without a doubt the most well-known waterfall on the planet. Every year it receives around 14 up to 20 million tourists as visitors. Another place that is really captive for the tourist eyes, in my opinion, would be the Quebec City, especially the old part of the city. Quebec was founded in the early 17th century, and it is the only one North American city to have preserved its ramparts, together with the numerous bastions, gates, and defensive works, which still surround old Quebec. The upper town, built on the cliff, has remained the religious and administrative center, and together with the lower town and its ancient districts, it forms an urban ensemble, which is one of the best examples of a fortified colonial city. Another site that might be interesting for the tourists is the CN Tower in Toronto, Ontario. CN Tower was opened to the public in 1976, and from the 1976 till 2010, it was the tallest tower building and freestanding structure in the places that have to be definitely visited if you're planning a trip to Canada will be Montreal, of course. I cannot think of any other place in North America that would be more avant-gardist than Montreal City. The variety of cuisines, the festival, concerts, fashion shows, exhibitions, venues will please the most demanding tourists. Among the sites that are definitely worth seeing, I would suggest the Old Port, the Mount Royal Park that gives a gorgeous view on the city from the balcony situated on top of the mountain, St. Joseph's Oratory, Notre Dame Basilica, Biodome, Botanical Garden, uh, a huge amount of parks and museums. Bike routes are available for the tourists. For those who love shopping, the city is a perfect place to spend money on clothing and jewelry and etc. Uh, Now I would like to introduce my place of internship, which is Ritz-Carlton Montreal. 5 diamonds, 5 stars, the only one hotel of this caliber in Quebec. Uh, it is situated in the heart of the downtown and Square Mile district. It was reopened in May 2012 after a 4-year renovation period. And in 2012 it celebrated 100 years anniversary. The hotel offers 98 rooms, 31 suites, and a royal suite. The restaurant that is available at the hotel is a famous Maison Bouloud with the outside garden that has artificial pond and ducklings. Among other facilities that are available at the hotel, there are gym, penthouse level, a swimming pool with open terrace, and the business center. On site, you can also find a flower shop and Tiffany's. When it comes to describing the client segment of Ritz-Carlton Montreal, here we have the leisure, which represent the lion's share of the clientele. It's 55%, originated from Ontario, USA, Europe. Then we have groups, entertainment, associations, fashion, movie, sports, music, 22%. Then the business segment, that is counting for 13%, discount segment, and then loyalty programs. Well, needless to say that the Ritz-Carlton is the place where la crème de la crème usually stays. We have a lot of celebrities, famous people, businessmen, top managers coming to stay at the hotel. So now I would like to introduce you the current deals that are available at the Ritz-Carlton for the moment. To my big surprise, the offer of the packages at the Ritz is limited. Apart from 2 discount price deals, as you can see, there are only the romance package and brunch and bed that include some extras. So let's have a look. Sweet Deal Summer, which gives 50% off on the 3rd night. Then there is a family and friends getaway, 50% off on the connecting rooms. The Sunday brunch and bed offers the night accommodation and the American breakfast. The Sunday brunch and bed is the deal that offers accommodation and the brunch. The romance package, the only one the real deal that we have at the hotel, includes the one night stay in the room, romantic turn down service that is made with rose petals and bubble bath, and then there is a chocolate covered strawberries, 2 glasses of champagne, late checkout, American breakfast for two in bed, and that's basically it. I consider the fact of having only two special deals that cannot even be classified customized as surprisingly disadvantageous for the hotel. Uh, for the following reasons: American breakfast menu included in the Romance package, it's very standard. And Sunday brunch offers, once again, predetermined choice of dishes. So what I would suggest for the hotel is why don't we elaborate 2, 3 special deals that would not only include accommodation but some gastronomic and entertainment experience. For example, a night at the hotel with dinner at the Maison Bouloud, with breakfast included. The restaurant itself offers French cuisine with a particular focus on local produce and artisanal Quebec products. Combined with the Golden Square Mile district location of the hotel establishment and modern technologies installed in the room, this will only enhance the uniqueness of the truly Montreal modern experience. In my opinion, another option should be proposed to the family segment, as it is really very well represented at the hotel, especially during summers. We have lots of families with kids coming to visit and to stay at a hotel. As per our concierge, Biodome, Botanical Garden, and Old Port are representing the top sites suggested to the clients. So why don't we include the visit to these sites into the package? For example, nice family getaway with accommodation, or we can also have a price reduced accommodation, like the third night off, 50% off, or something similar as we have already. Also, the breakfast will be included in the package, and the tickets to the Botanical Garden, Biodome, to the museums, or Old Port guided tour included in the deal. There are so many stories to tell and little corners to visit at the old part of the city that might not be that evident for the tourists unless accompanied by the professional guide. The REITs can also provide Metro Day passes or cabs along with these deals in order to facilitate the transportation issues for the guests. The design of the aforementioned packages will not take long, as all the components are very easy accessible. Restaurant reservations should be made in advance though, because it is quite a popular establishment in the city. Contacts should be established with the city tour guides in advance as well. Also taking into consideration possible multiple foreign language skills that might be required, considering the fact that we have so many clients coming from different parts of the world. Another option that I can think of right now would be some common activities organized by the hotel. For example, morning joggings with the clients every weekend, etc. The gym and the pool are very popular among our guests, and nowadays people do love sports and do love being fit. So the proximity of the Montreal park with the gorgeous summer weather outside will only add some extra positive moments to the Montreal visit, making the Ritz service more customer oriented as well. So this is the end of my presentation. I hope you will have a chance to visit the city one day and to enjoy and discover the beauty of Montreal with your own eyes. Bonne journée, bonne continuation. Au revoir.